Okay, welcome family. Back to Boss Line TV, Hood Talk. And before I get into this, if you haven't already, go on hit that subscribe button so you can get the next content as soon as it drop. Like I said, we're gonna be dropping some, pretty often on different topics. And go on hit that like button too. Okay, now I know you could tell by the title what this segment gonna be about. And I want to get everybody input, on this topic here. See today what it was. We was somewhere like we was at the studio and everything, and you know somewhere it was said, about relationships and stuff like that, and somebody brought up the little topic about is there such thing as love at first sight. So it was a big discussion about it. Everybody was throwing their opinion, but I also have my opinion about it. So today's topic, that's what we're gonna be talking about. Is there such thing as love at first sight? True or false? You know, I know times have changed, you know, between now and then, cause see, I'm sort of old school. So, me. But wait a minute, before I go there, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna ask y'all the question. And go on and feel free to drop a comment. That's what I want you to do. I want you to drop a comment and give me your honest opinion. And once you give me your honest opinion, also put your age beside it. I want to see some. Okay, I'm gonna ask the people my age, the old heads, from ages 35 and up. Do you believe in love at first sight? Do you think it still exists? True or false? True if you do, false if you don't. Okay, same thing. For the ages 34 and down, do you believe in love at first sight? Now, like I said, I want you to drop your comment and your age on the side of your comment. And then feel free to give a brief, you know, ex- explanation for your answer. Feel free to give a brief explanation for your answer. Yeah, that's how we gonna do this. Well, but I'm gonna give my own opinion on. I'm gonna give my answer, and I'm gonna go and give you my opinion. My explanation on why I answered the way I do. What I'm gonna tell you like this. I look at it from this time for the generation right now that's under the age of 30. I that under the age of 35, I really don't think that you know y'all sort of really believe in love at first sight. I believe it's more in love. See, a lot of people were saying, man, it ain't no such thing as love at first sight. It's lust. But I beg to differ, because we were, one female was like, well, I'm not gonna call no names. So she was like, well, I don't believe in love at first sight because I believe it be lust. Because what is it that you love about me? You don't even know me. I don't even know you to lust at you for real, but I am. You know, that's the way I look at it. I don't know nothing about you to be around here lusting, but it is. But I see where she was coming from because on top, when I look at her, you got a nice shape and all this, body banging. Shh, yes, sir. I'm a man, and I'm gonna think with my second head, not the one on my shoulder. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this, clean as possible. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you, when they asked me my opinion, I told them, yeah, I do believe anything possible. I do believe in love at first sight. Anything is possible. How can it not happen? See, I think in order for there to be love at first sight, I believe that, I believe there is genuine people still out there walking this earth. I'm talking about genuine people, just not out the one thing, not searching for one thing. And I believe it really stems not by when I see you or I love you. No, when you introduce each other and how you come off. Like she might come off a certain way and he might come off and like, ooh, you know, yeah, I believe that can happen. And I believe there's a lot of relationships that started like that, still exist today, and they going well. I didn't say all. I said some. Because relationships, people could have been dating for years, and it still don't go well. So, like I said, not all of them, but I believe some has started off like that. And I believe some has also started off by lust, and then after a while they start develop feelings, and you know. But my opinion, I do believe there could be love at first sight. I believe in such thing, and like I said, anything. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how I know. I went through a situation like that. Matter of fact, still in it, and everything between me and mine is going well. You know, and I'm gonna tell you a quick summary on how it happened. We met off a wrong number. I called the wrong number. She thought I was somebody that was put up by somebody else to make that call. So she was curious. She ended up calling back. So at the time, I wasn't with nobody. She wasn't with nobody, and bam, we conversated. We sent pictures, and then, and it sort of struck me because in these day and time, when a person don't really know nobody, especially a female, is real dangerous for you can tell for what all been going on. But she put all that aside and just and agreed to meet up. We met up. I introduced myself, and it was on a holiday. Now she ain't here to really speak on the situation, so I'm a, you know, but I better believe I'm gonna bring her in, and we gonna have another part two of this. But yeah, like I said, we met up. If I had been a holiday and the type of gentleman I am, I brought, you know, a little token, gave her a gift. You know, she, matter of fact, I can at least say this. I went to a job, she didn't even know she was getting. I brought her a little gift because it was a holiday. And since I was on my way up there, And we decided she was like, well, if you want to, I go at lunch on this time. So when she went on lunch, I asked her while I'm on my way to her job. I asked her, I said, well, what you gonna eat? And she told me she might go get some. I said, well, do you want me to bring you some? So I stopped and got a little lunch and I brought her, since it was a holiday, the gift that you know, and then I brought her lunch. We talked, we had a nice time. We hugged, and I was out. But we kept the conversation going. And I ain't trying to say too much, but the second time we got together, our chemistry mixed and things happened. But I'm gonna tell you, and before things happened, we was already on the phone just conversating. But the day that laid eyes upon her, and she laid eyes upon me, I we I left a job. She called me. I'm on my way back to the house. She hit me up. We talking, and she ended up mentioning she think she beginning to love me, and I told her the feeling's mutual. And to be honest with you, it was. I was feeling the same way. Not that I'm a sucker for love, nothing like that. I'm a genuine person. I know when I meet a genuine heart. She, we, not saying that it was, we didn't go through our time before we had our second meet and thing. But before our second meet, yeah, we had our little disagreement. We and it wasn't long before our second meet that we had just met up for the, let's say, a 2 weeks difference. But in between them 2 weeks after we first met to our second meet, we had a couple of disagreements. But conversation ruled the nation. We were back. We both was apologetic for the way we, probably said things that we shouldn't have. We didn't call each other all out our name or nothing like that. Nope. It wasn't none of that. She didn't even take it there. And I didn't have to take it there. But it was like well, I'm glad this didn't go further. Don't call my phone up. But then we also got quiet and resolved the conversation real quick. So before she decided to share herself with me and I decided to share we already then went through, you know, So it was still her choice. And some of you might be saying, well, that's she might be a nah, that wasn't the case. She might be old freak or what have you, but that wasn't the case. It was you can always keep something going, but are you mature enough to recognize both faults and fix it? See, certain situations and certain things in certain scenarios is worth putting aside and letting go to build a better future. You see what I'm saying? So she was still like, her feelings never left. Mine never left. They only seemed to be get stronger because we were learning each other. We already learned about each other by learning our likes and dislikes. But we also had to learn each other by our ways, our temperament. That's something you can't tell a person. That's something that an individual got to understand. Each individual's their own individual, and everybody got their own way of handling different situations, and everybody's temperament is different. So once that was understood in relationships, like I said, there's compromisation. So we was able to compromise through that situation and move on. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever make your spouse a promise, try your hardest not to break that promise. You know. But see, a lot of people right now ain't with selling it down, ain't trying to set, ain't trying to settle down. And you is not the ones that I am talking to. I'm talking to the people that's genuine, that really looking looking for something. So, like I said, family, I believe that it's such thing. I do believe in it because, like I said, from way me and mine met, and to this day, it still ain't got nothing but strong. But like I said, I ain't gonna, you know, talk too much about this right now. But I would just decide to go and bring that to you and put it out there. Just check to see how some of you all feel or what some of you all think about it. Do you think it still exists, or do you think it's such thing? And if you do, like I said, I want you to leave it a comment, your age, and explain why you gave the answer in the comment that you did. True or false? If it's true, put your age by true. And just, I want you to explain to me why you gave the answer that you did. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull whoever in. I might pick one of you and pull you in. And so you can come on here and explain yourself to me, and we talk about it, and you explain why you gave the answer that you gave, so you can give it to the world. But until then, family, Boss side. One.
Don't be calling me, don't be stressing me, 'cause I'm about to lose my mind, I'm about to lose my mind. Oh baby, don't be calling me, don't be stressing me,